Hey everybody, welcome back to the second video for our request pattern from Lion Brand. It's on this necktie, and we have been working on this, so I want to pick up where we left off. Now, if you have done your complete 7 rows of your double crochet, front post double crochet stitches, we're now ready to move on to the next section. So now what you're going to do is you're going to fasten off like you see here. I'm not connected. And then you want to take your smaller of the 2 hooks, which is going to be your 6.5 millimeter. You're going to add your yarn back onto there with a slip knot. And then you're going to pick an end. And what we're going to do is you're going to single crochet 10 stitches across. Okay, and again, there's no defined stitches when you're working this way, so you just need to pick and choose and even them out as even as possible. So I'm going to zoom in a bit and show you what I mean. I've done this in several videos. So you're just going to pick the very corner. Make sure you get under at least 2 of your loops, and then you're just going to pull through and make a slip knot. And then you're going to have to work with it. I had to do it maybe once or twice to evenly space. No big deal. You can go through your spaces here. What I did is I went in here, 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 and just kept going across, and that pretty much evened me out. So let's see if it's going to work. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then you're going to kind of skip this one right here and go to the end. Makes it simpler. Alright, so now you have your 10 across. Okay, now your pattern is going to tell you, turn my page here, now your pattern will tell you to chain 1. Okay, then you'll turn this work over. Alright, and then you're going to do for rows 2 and 3, you're just going to single crochet in those 10 stitches across. Okay, so by the end of this row you should have 10 single crochet, and by the end of the next row you should have 10 single crochet. Okay, so single crochet this row, chain 1 and turn, and go back. Alright, so now I did my rows 2 and 3. Now what I want you to do is chain 1 and flip your work. Now what you're going to be doing is a combination of skipping 1 stitch and then single crocheting in the next. So you're going to end up with 5 single crochet at the end of this row. You're not going to do this first one. So you're going to go in this next stitch for a single crochet. You're going to skip the next. And then single crochet in the following. You're going to skip this next one, go into the next one. So that's 3. You're going to skip this one, go into the next one. That's 4. You're going to skip this one and go into the last one, and that's 5. Alright? So by the end of this row you'll have 5. Now you want to chain 1, and let's do our row 5. On this row, what you're going to do is you're going to single crochet 2 together and then single crochet in the next. You're going to do that, but you're only going to have 3 stitches remaining. So in order to do that, you're going to go in this next stitch here, insert your hook and leave your loops on your hook. You're going to go in the next one and do the same thing. So you're going to pull through both of those. The next one you're just going to single crochet, so that gives you 2 stitches on this row so far, and then in the final 2 you're just going to join those in a single crochet together. Okay, so that gives you a total of 1, 2, 3 stitches for this row. Alright, so at this point that's what you have. Now for row 6 you're going to chain 1 and you're going to turn. Now you're going to single crochet through the front loops only of these 3. Okay, so the front loop you're going to do a single crochet, so there's 1 front loop here. Make sure that was the front. Yeah, front loop, that's 2. And then the front loop here, I can grab it, that's 3. Okay, so at this point, this is what you're going to have. Alright, and it's going to look a little uneven. We mean to do that. Okay, now rows 7 and 8, you're going to chain 1 and you're going to turn. Then you're going to single crochet in each and fasten off. So you're going to do that 2 times. So for this first one, you're going to single crochet. The second one, single crochet. Then your third one, single crochet. Alright, chain 1. You're going to turn again. And in those same 3 stitches, you're going to single crochet once again. Okay, it's that simple there. So you've worked on one side. You see how this is left here? We're doing that on purpose. Okay, so don't think you're wrong. That is totally correct. Now, you're going to fasten off here. Okay, and then you're just going to pull through, and if you want to weave in your ends now, that's up to you. I will do mine later. I will slip in, however, the first one. Alright, so that's one side. Now what we're going to do is we're going to turn our scarf over and do the other side. Alright guys, I'm back. And what we need to do now, and by other side, what I'm saying is you flipped this over on this side, not the other fresh side that we have not worked with. Now down here, where we did the 3 front loops only, you're going to have those extra loops. Now what you're going to do is you're going to apply your yarn to your hook. You're going to work under just these 3 loops, and see if you can see them here. 1, 2, 3, okay? That's on the 3rd row down. That's where we did only the 3 front loops. So you're going to join in that first one with your slip stitch. Okay, go into the same one and do a single crochet. Then in the next one, you want to do a single crochet, and we're making the slit here for where we're going to be joining the scarflets. Alright, so now that you've made the 3 single crochet, you're going to repeat round 7 and 8, which means you're going to chain 1, you're going to turn that over, and then you're going to single crochet in each stitch across for 2 times. Okay, so you've got your 1, 2, and it's very tricky, so just pay close attention to your stitches. They're a little difficult to find whenever it's working so tightly together. And if you got them too tight, which apparently I got a little tight there, you're going to have to work at it. And you're still using your smaller of the 2 hooks. So there's 2, and then this last one, that's not it either. This last one is going to be your 3rd. Okay? I'm gonna get my hook. There we go. Now that's the next row. Now you're going to chain 1 and turn and do that one more time. So you got 1, make sure you get both loops. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay? And don't worry if you ended up with spaces, this will come together in the end. Alright, so now what you want to, you do not want to fasten off here. You're going to chain 1. Then you're going to turn your work again. You should still have your 3 stitches. You're going to work through row 8 of both thicknesses, and you're going to single crochet. So that means you're going to take this and you're going to put this together. This is going to form, let me grab it. This is going to form this slit right here where you pass these through to connect around your neck. So what you have here is you're already in this end stitch. What you're going to do, take it across here and go into the other side of this one, and you're going to join in both, and you're going to pull through and single crochet. You're going to do that once, twice, and then the third. See, so what that does is that gives you that slit there to pass that through. And like I said, the spacing right here didn't make much of a difference. So you don't have to worry about that. All of this comes together in the end. So what you did is you did that. You single crocheted across. Now you want to change to your larger hook of the two, which is your 9. And you want to insert in that, that loop that you had standing up there. Now you're going to chain 1 and you're going to turn and do 2 single crochet in the first, which is here. So you're going to do 1 and 2. You're going to start doing a little bit of increase in here, and you want your stitches to be loose. Okay, so you did your 2 single crochet in the first, single crochet in the next, and then you're going to do 2 single crochet in the third one. So you're going to end up with 5 stitches here.